Hello, it is I again, the great Mason Longsden. It's been a fat minute. I don't know how long. I'm assuming a couple months, around there, if anything. But yeah. Stuff has been going good. I mean, workouts have been going good. My injury's gotten better, kind of, ish, maybe, possibly. I don't fucking know. Like, it's better, but it still fucking hurts, you know? It's been a while, too, so there's that. Um, I mean, I still work at the Rage Bait Factory, so there's that also. Um, Possibly be joining a soccer league, a little local thing. So that'll be a lot of fun. I finally get to trash talk again and shit. Be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And they'll get mad at me or some shit. I don't know. But, it's just, shit's been going pretty good, I would say. I don't know. I mean, like, there's a lot going on. Kind of. Not really. Kind of. Like, one thing on my mind is that, like, I'm working out, right? And I'll work out forearms. And people are like my coworker that I work out with sometimes, at this point a friend, shit. And my other coworker will be talking, and one time he was like, because I was like, oh yeah, it's arm day today, and he was like, arm check, and so he showed his forearms. I was like, oh shit, and then I showed mine, and he was like, fuck, yours might be bigger than mine. I was like, really? But every time I look at my forearms, I think they're small. I think they're tiny. Like, there is nothing big about them, right? But today, I was talking with my friend, and I was like, yeah, I got kind of a crazy forearm pump today. And I showed him, and he was like, holy shit, I think yours look better than mine. And I was like, I would hope so. You know how much I work them out, right? Because I used to work them out every day. And then I switched to every other day because I also wanted to work out core. Because I would kind of use it as a filler for like a little bit of rest, right? So I'd do, like, let's say, chest. I do chest and shoulders. So it'll be chest, forearm, shoulder, chest, forearm, shoulder. Or it'd be like legs, back. So then I'd be like legs, forearm, back, right? And then it'll go from there. But then I was like, maybe I should just be like, I should also throw core in there, so it'll be like leg, core, back, And it's been working well. I mean, the effects are pretty much immediate, kind of. Where it's like I had kind of like a little bit of abs there. And then as I started working out my core, I think the past like 2 weeks, intensive, kind of, like every other day, I got a six pack. So that's new. Never had that before. Good for me, I mean, I like it. Just wasn't really on like my want to get. It was just kind of like, oh, I have that now. Because I've been wanting to gain weight. So I didn't really care about a six pack. And I don't really care about maintaining the six pack. So if I gain weight and I lose it, I'll lose it. It'll be there, but, just not visible. But if I gain weight and it goes away, it's like, cool, whatever. But I mean, it's kind of cool. Where it's like, oh, that's a unintended consequence that I wasn't really thinking about. I didn't know that I had that, like, low enough body fat to do that. I mean, it makes sense. I'm like 140, 5'10", So, and I've been working out for 7 months, so I'm getting most of the fat out. You know, I don't know. I might be at like 15%. I don't know. I don't fucking keep track of that shit. I'm just gonna assume 15%. But, and then I was doing planks, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should do weighted planks. That sounds awful. So then I did it, and I did it with 25 pounds, and I was like, this feels a bit easy, you know. Like, I feel like I could go heavier. Because I lasted like a minute. And I was like, this is like, I don't like feel too exhausted. Like, I feel like I could still breathe. So then I'm like, you know what? Let's try 45. Fuck it. So then I add 45. Struggled to get that on my back because, you know, it's just fucking me doing it. So I'm like, I'm sitting there looking like a fucking, like an upside down turtle trying to like wiggle himself back up. Except I'm on my stomach trying to get a 45-pound plate on me. But eventually I get it on there. And then I start planking. And then I get to a minute, right? And I'm like, holy fuck, I'm able to plank 45 pounds for a minute. And it's hard to breathe. So I'll take it. And I was like, you know what? I'll do one more set. Right? I'm like, I mean, the 25 pounds was the warm up. We got the 45 pounds. And that's 2 sets. I mean, might as well go for that third set, 45. Take my little break. And then do it again. And I was able to do it again. I mean, my back was starting to hurt a little bit. But it was mostly my core hurting. And I was like really, really struggling to breathe. So I call that a win. Made it to the minute, fucking barely. I was staring at that clock. Those seconds were going by minutes, okay? Swear to God. But I made it, right? So I'm really proud of myself that I was able to plank 45 for a minute. Twice. Which is insane. I never thought I could like do that. Because every time I do like planks, I'm like shaky. You know, I'm not like stable. Like I don't have like stability. But like for some reason, even though I'm shaking like a fucking rose toy over here, I was able to keep it up. Like it was just like, also what may have helped was the My Hero Academia song when All Might comes on the screen, where it's like, I think it's a You Say Run or something like that, the song. That came on while I was planking. Holy shit, that gave me like plus 10 strength. I swear to God. I was like, we're fucking making it. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this, you know? So I just stuck it out. And then I made it. And it was insane. And then I was like, oh shit, I can make it to a minute. Now I gotta try it again. And then I put on I'm Still Standing. The Sing version. I like the Sing cover more. But put on the Sing version. And then I made it the minute. So, and I was really proud of myself because I was like, holy shit, I can do it. But yeah. And then I got to hang out with my teacher, so that was cool. We went to mini golf. Holy shit. Because we went to mini golf for the first time a while ago, and we did like god awful. It was like 20 to 30 or something like that, right? Like our points were abysmal. But this time, the second time we went to mini golf, it was like -3 to 4. Like we were crushing it. I had 2 hole-in-ones and I still lost. Like, god damn it, you know? And then near the end of it, I kept getting 3 and he kept getting 2. So he was just like slowly whittling his points down. But we were like super consistent. It was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Got to hang out with him a little bit. And then I unfortunately got into Street Fighter 6. You know, that's the bummer. So fucking, and then I mean, not too much extra stuff has happened. I mean, my coworker's leaving, so the guy that trained me, unfortunately, because you know he actually does his fucking job. So now it's gonna be just me doing my fucking job. That's gonna be fun. I fucking love it. And then I got to train somebody, and yeah, that's a story. Like that's interesting. I can't really talk about it here, but just in case, you know. But by God, yeah, training. But hey, that was my first time training anyone ever. I mean, it was fun, but at the same time, I'm like, just fucking listen, please, for the love of God. Because I would be like, hey, this is how I do it. This is what I do. I'd show him it, right? And then I'd let him do it. And then he would do it wrong. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. That's whatever. I correct him. And then he just continues to do it wrong. And I'm like, well, why? Why are you doing it wrong? Right? So, you know, it seems legit. And then that's fun. I love it so much. But that's whatever, I guess. It's not the worst. But fucking, whoa. But fucking, I don't know. My brain is weird right now. Because how do I put this into words? Shit. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Okay. I might have to confront myself on this one. I desperately want to get into a relationship, right? But I have standards now, right? I'm not, you know, like throwing myself out there, right? Not being like super like fall for anyone, right? Good for me. But that also came with the caveat of whenever I like, because when I used to back then, I'll look at somebody and be like, oh, I can make it work, right? But now it's like I look at somebody and I'm like, I am just like not interested at all. Right? Like there's like I just can't, you know, like at all. Which is good for me, you know? It's like, where the fuck did that come from? Why do I have standards? I know why I have standards, but like it's strange. And then I like dressing nice. So when I go to work, I have a uniform for work. But I like to dress nice because I feel nice and I feel prepared for work. And it just makes me feel better, right? Dressing nice makes me feel good. And I found that out a little bit ago, right? So what I do for dressing nice is that, I'll take my shower, I'll make sure I smell nice on top of that. And then I put on my white shirt and then my polo. And then I'll put on my long black socks, and then I'll put on shirt stays. And they basically just, if you don't know what they are, they basically just make sure so like when your shirt is tucked in, you don't get that, you don't get that muffin top, it's not like slowly pulling out. It just stays tucked in nice and neat. Which I fucking love shirt stays. Oh my gosh, they are the best thing ever. I fucking love shirt stays. But anyway, I put on my shirt stays, I put on my black pants, and then I put on my belt, and then I put on a pin of my choosing. I love pins. Pins are like my favorite thing. Like, I have quite a few pins right now. And I just kind of put them in a rotation. I'll be like, I feel like this pin. I feel like this pin's kind of cool. Whatever, whatnot. And I have a few really cool pins now, right? I have my little collection. And then I have my apron. And it kind of looks like it's tight on me, but there's like 2 finger length of gap there. And by God, do I got that waist on me. In fact, I don't even got a waist on me. That shit's non-existent. It's fucking amazing. I'll be looking in the mirror and I'm like, holy shit. What the fuck? Right? It's kind of insane. But it's just like, it's nice going into work feeling good, right? Where it's like, holy shit, I'm prepared, I'm ready, I feel nice, I'm dressed nice, I look handsome, I'm doing good, right? So it's just like, good for me, right? And I'm really happy about that. Where it's like I'm able to express myself in that manner. Because, like, back then, I mean, shit, when I worked at fucking as a vacuum technician, I mean, there wasn't even a uniform, to be honest. Like, I mean, they gave you a shirt with the name on it, and it was embroidered and whatnot, but, like, you kind of had to buy that. And I'm not gonna lie, you weren't in the public's eye at all. It was just, you're in the shop and you're repairing vacuums. No one's gonna fucking see you except for your coworker. So you just kind of wear whatever. You just wear, as long as it was work appropriate, obviously. But you just wear your little shirt and shorts and fucking, do whatever. Which is cool, But, and then you go to like, but I kind of like having a uniform because it's like I get to like look nice, Like I get to do all of this. But no one else really does it. So I feel like slightly out of place, but it's like, you know what? Whatever. I like looking this way. I like dressing nice. Who cares? Right? And that's what I do. But it's fun. I enjoy it. But I've been doing good for fashion. Hey, like it's nice. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's just kind of expensive, And then it's just like, I'm doing really good for myself, right? So I don't know what's gonna like happen in the future. Obviously, I'm not a fucking fortune teller, some shit like that. But hopefully, some good things. I mean, I've been making good progress in the gym. I was talking to my teacher, actually. I think it was like, what was it, yesterday? Mm, I want, yeah, maybe yesterday? I don't know. Something like that. And I was like, remember when we were doing the tricep pushdowns and it was set at 60 and we couldn't, like, I couldn't fucking do one. Like, it was like a big struggle. It was like, yeah. I was like, guess what? I rep it now. I was like, oh, good shit. Like, I know, right? But I was just thinking back on that. I was like, the insane amount of progress that I did from not being able to rep it at all to now I rep it. Like, that's my thing. And it's so fun. It's so cool thinking back on it, being like, I did that. I made that progress. I made the commitment to go to the gym most days of the week, if not at least 3 days of the week, to like better myself. And I love going to the gym. It's not like I'm doing it because I'm super depressed now. Like, I did it because I was depressed. Like, I felt horrible. I felt not that bad in a long time. And I was like, you know what? I have to go fucking do something. And then I chose to go work out with my teacher. And then we stopped working out with each other because our schedules didn't match. And then I found out that I loved doing it. And it was like, wow, right? Like, this is cool. Like, I love it. So then I go to the gym and I'm like, sunshine, lollipops and rainbows, everything. You know, like, it's just like, this is fun. I'm enjoying myself. I get that burn. I look nice. I feel sore. Like, I think I might be a little bit of a masochist. I am a masochist. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if there's no pain in it, it's not fun. And that might be why I injure myself a lot, because it's like, just push it. Just push through it. It's fine. And then I push through it, and then it's not fine. You know? And then I'm in fucking pain. This is not fun pain. This is fucking annoying pain. But it's just like, at least in that sense, you know, I'm able to push myself. Sometimes badly, but I'm able to push myself to get to where I want to be. And it's just really fun. Where it's like, just thinking back on it, where I was like, I think I was doing like 20 pounds for tricep push downs, or whatever the fuck they're called. Tricep extensions. And that's what I used to do. But now I do like 40 more pounds. I do 60 pounds. Which is insane. Like, that's crazy. I made insane progress. That's 40 pounds in 7-8 months. Like, crazy. Good for me, you know? And it's just like, I love it. And then, I mean, life's been going good. I've been wanting to see my friends more of lately. So, I'll probably go do that. I don't know. I'll be going to hang out with my other family, movies and dinner and whatnot. So that'll be cool. I get to do that. And then, I don't know. Things have been going well. And I'm really proud of myself. And as much as I miss being in a relationship with Rose, right? Like, as much as I did love her, I think this is important for me to say it out loud. As much as I did love her, she wasn't good for me. I wasn't good for her, right? We were just probably fucking each other up, if anything. I don't know. Because, like, it was a mess. Like, I think if anything, she was worse for me than I was for her. Because I did help her a lot. I helped her a shit ton, actually. Fuck, not just a lot. But I think it's good that I got out. Because I don't think, like, in the future that would have worked. So I'm glad that it didn't. I'm glad that it didn't work out. Even though I'm, like, still sad about it. Because I'll be looking back and I'll be like, I miss that. Like, we went to this event, right, at this museum. It was like the desert museum. And they had this thing going on where it's like you're at the museum at night and they have a bunch of what do you call it? Telescopes. They had a bunch of telescopes and you could look at the planets and the stars and whatnot, right? And I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw something along the lines of that, and it reminded me of that, and I was like, fuck. That was a lot of fun. Like, it was nice just sitting there with her, just looking at stars and talking and walking around and seeing animals and just being there. And now I'm here and I made a lot of progress, but it was like, damn, that kind of sucks that I'm not sharing something like that with someone right now. And as I think of that right now, it's also like, this is my time to, like, explore myself. And that's what I've been doing with the fashion and the work and working out on top of that. Like, it's just, I found out that, well, I didn't like find out. I've always had good work ethic when it came to work. But I am trusted, and I am a kind of the poster boy of what you should do at work, which is really cool. Because I was talking to my coworkers and they were like, yeah, you are kind of what everyone should be doing, but no one else really does. So I'm like, oh, well, you don't have to flatter me so much, you know? But anyway, but I was just like, I do that. And I'm thinking back on it through all these different times where it's like, do I actually look like I am that fucking confident? Is that why I attract so many anxious women? Like, it is abysmal. Like, actually terrible. Like, I don't know why anxious women just love me so much, but they fucking do. Right? But anyway, where it's like, there's this one time at work, this security guard, not even security, this guy, security or whatever, walks into the kitchen there is like 20 other people in the kitchen, right? There are people older than me, people younger than me, people who are like the same age, and all of us are working. And he specifically yells across the kitchen to me. And I'm like, what the fuck does this guy want? So then I'm talking with him. And then it gets figured out. And I'm like, hey, like, and I'm talking with my coworker. I'm like, why the fuck is he talking? There's like 30 other people in here. Why the fuck is he talking to me? And he's like, he kind of carry that confidence with you. I'm like, what the fuck? No, I don't. He's like, yeah, you do. I'm like, what? What the fuck are you on about? Like, I'm just sitting here doing my work. Like, out of everyone, he fucking looks at me and he's like, yeah, that guy knows. It's like, what do you mean? It's someone else's locker, right? But, oh yeah, it was about a locker. Someone needed their lock broken, I guess, is one way to put it. But, and so I think about that. And then I think about my older sister talking to me. And she's like, you just kind of have that confidence about you. Like, you're just calm and confident. And then there's this third situation I'm thinking of. I can't fucking remember it. But that happens. And then I'm like, and it's not like I'm not a confident person. Like, I'm straightforward. I'm confident. I know that. But it's just weird that it's noticed by so many people. Because I'm just like, I'll usually like, it's not like I'm fucking going out here being like, oh my gosh, look, I'm so confident. It's like I'm just doing my thing and people are like, wow, look, he's confident. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is that? Like, what are you saying that makes me look like what? Like what's going on here? What are you saying? Like, I don't I don't see it. Like, I know I'm confident, so I just go about my own business. But what the fuck are you saying? Because in my own head, I'm like, shit, I fucked up. Time to fix it, right? I don't know. Well, that's not like confidence. That's something else. That's fixing my mistakes. That's what that is. But it's just like, it's just insane. Where it's like, I'm also seen as a confident person. So that might be why I attract anxious women so well. Because they're like, oh wow, that guy looks confident. He looks like he has it figured out. He can help me. Or this will make something easier. So then it's just like, it's all downhill from there, you know? Right? So, but it's like, I think that might be why I attract anxious women so much. And it's not even like I'm not an anxious person. I'm a very anxious person. Holy shit. Dude, I almost had fucking 2 panic attacks at work over sandwiches. My brother in Christ. What the fuck are we on about, right? Like, god damn it, Mason. And it's just like insane. But, you know, like I'll be sitting there almost having my panic attack and I'll be like, look, we gotta fucking lock in. We got shit we gotta do. And then I lock in and then I get my shit done. And it's just so insane. And it's like, apparently I carry myself with confidence, and
people see it and are like, look, he's confident. I don't know why people see me in such a manner, but they do. And I don't really know. I mean, I guess I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. But it's just mind-boggling because it's like, why am I seen that way? And like, also, I want to know what's going on in their head, where it's like, yeah, he's like, he knows what's happening, like he has it under control. Like, what the fuck? Like, what makes you think? What makes you think that? First of all, right? What makes you think that? So, it's it's cool, but it's weird to me. And then like, it's just, life's been going good. For as much as I'm like, wow, this shit, this shit, this shit, it's been going really well. And as much as I want to be in a relationship, I think it's really important and healthy for me to explore by myself. Like, oh, okay, that was kind of fucking creepy, whatever that was. But whatever. Scaring the shit out of me. It sounded like a fucking hiss. It sounded like air leaking. But then it was like a breath. Whatever. I don't know if that was caught on camera or not, but dear God, it kind of scared me. Okay, that's not fucking scary at all. You dumb ghost bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking scary. You know, you're in my fucking house. Get the fuck out. Fucking pissing me off already. I should beat your fucking ass. Anyway. What was I on about? Oh yeah. But fucking, like, I think it's really important for me to go on about how I explore by myself and I do stuff. Like recently, I've been wanting to get an e-bike because that sounds really fun. Instead of taking my car everywhere, I just take an e-bike and be way more efficient. So, been thinking about that. And then, oh my god, one last little rant. But I got new headphones, right? Because I lost. Well, not even like I lost them. I lost them while getting them. So I had my headphones, whatever, cool. And then I get a pair of heavies, right? And I should make a whole separate video just on how I fucking hate these things. But I get these new pair and I'm excited about them. And then I lose my headphones. Right? So then I get this new heavy headset. They're called heavies. They are in fact heavy. Who would have thought? And I got them because I was like, you know, I could work out with them, I could game with them, it's whatever. And they seem good. But I go to the gym with them. Abysmal. Awful experience. And they're kind of played up as like, wow, the sound is so good. I turn them on, I play them. It was nothing mind-blowing. I'm telling you right now. Maybe it's not because like I'm super like well versed in sound. Like I'm not like an audiophile. But like genuinely it was just like, this is like, there is nothing mind-blowing about this, right? Like the sounds this just sounds regular. Like nothing here is like it's all mediocre. And then I take it to the gym. Awful experience. I like this thing like is trying to jump off me, right? Like I'm doing my shit and it just doesn't want to like stay on. So like I'm like angling it in weird ways. I can't do my dead hangs properly because like it's so bulky. And then I'm trying to game with it afterwards also, and it's just like this thing is hurting. It's like if you ever played football and you're wearing the helmet for the first time, after like 15 minutes or so, your head starts to hurt from wearing the helmet. So you get acclimated to it, whatever, right? And I got that feeling again where it was just like my head just hurt, right? And it was like pissing me off. And I was like, why like, are we being so dead ass? So like, you can't wear them for a long time. I could barely take them to the gym. I don't even have my other headphones because I lost them. And then they're just shit. They're just shit. So then like 3 days ago or something like that, I got a new pair of JLabs. I like JLabs. They're good. But I got a new pair and they updated their design or something like that. So now they're smaller and they still wrap around the ear and whatnot. But because I like it when they don't fall out, you know. But the case is smaller. They're slimmer. Like, they kind of just improved everything. And on top of that, it sounded better. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, are we fucking kidding? Like, god damn it, you know? Like, shit. Also, the heavies were like $300. The JLabs were 70. And the JLabs were better. I'm like, are you kidding me? Fuck. God damn it. Like, the heavies have customizability, but that's about it. Other than that, like, and I don't even get the customized one that I wanted. I wanted the baby metal one, but I didn't. I got something else. I forgot what it was. It was like Kill Switch or whatever. But it was like just like pissing me off. And I genuinely might just put them in a fucking shoebox in my closet and forget about them until someone's like, yeah, I need a new pair of headphones or a headset or something. And I'll be like, hey, look, I have this. I don't fucking like it. You can have it. Right? So, we'll see where that goes. But I just need to rant about that because those things genuinely piss me off. But anyway, later, nerds. Hold on, I did that wrong. Later, nerds.